Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA is struggling at the moment. So far, the pullback looks corrective. Obviously, the entire move basically since this local high that was formed on the 9th of December in this third wave of a probably still unfolding diagonal pattern. So the move to the downside has so far been a three-wave correction. Yeah. So what we're always looking for is the pullback corrective or impulsive? It's not impulsive. So what we've seen is probably since this high formed on the 9th of December, an A wave to the downside, a B wave sideways triangle, and then the C wave to the downside. That is one scenario. My primary scenario, the wave 4 is complete. But again, it's not like I give it very high probabilities because the move up afterwards, that's only a three-wave move so far. So in the alternative, the wave 4 could easily still reset lower. This yellow support area is still relevant, and should another low form, we have 43.8 cents, 38.8, and then even 34.5 cents as relevant support levels in a fourth wave in a diagonal pattern. Very important to understand that the price still has a lot of breathing room in this yellow support area in a potentially still unfolding fourth wave. We're just exploring if wave 5 has started. The problem is that because this entire move is a diagonal pattern since the June lows, that we cannot really clearly say, oh yeah, we've got an impulse to the upside, this is likely wave 5. The problem is that in these structures, the subwaves are corrective, which means there isn't necessarily an impulse anywhere. So we cannot really rely on an impulse to confirm that a low has formed. We need to use, Fibonacci support levels, the strength of a move, have we broken above resistance? And I can tell you that this move up is certainly too high for anything that's sort of related to a more direct move down in wave C. However, what can always happen is that this move down, which was a three-wave move, was only the wave W of a larger WXY structure. So W, X, and then we get a Y wave down that could hit, for example, here the trend channel. That should be a Y. You know what I mean. So the channel's lower boundary line, or the lower Fibonacci levels. So how can we distinguish? So between the scenario in which we have already started wave 5 and in which we are still in wave 4, there's a very clear invalidation point for the scenario that we're already in wave 5. And that's the red line, and the level is at 46.4 cents. Now a break below that level will confirm that we are still in wave 4, maybe even something more bearish, but that would be my first what I'm watching for, that wave 4 is still unfolding. Already below a break of this orange support area here, with break below 49.3 cents, that would already indicate that wave 4 is still unfolding. So it literally is all about, can the price find a low here in this support region? Yeah, is this going to support the price? That is going to be a hint. As long as there is a low formed in this area, wave 5 can continue. What you can also do, we can add a trend line here, for example. They're not so reliable, but it's a bit, it might provide a bit of guidance on the way up, this trend line. So if that breaks, okay, we might see the next micro support at 51.7, 49.3 cents. Please be aware that this support area, at the moment, it only shows the fibs. So it's like a micro support area where the price can form a low. It's not a reliable setup because we're dealing with three waves up, and the yellow main support area is more relevant and also it's still relevant. And that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.